human suffering. They groom humanity to live within a very low standard of morality and ethics. It's an agenda to dehumanize the human being. This death culture grossly benefits from the suffering of this agenda. Multi-billion-dollar organizations exploiting of all criminal activity which go without legal prosecution, avoiding all accountability, stem from this culture. This is evident in the extremely low quality of human well-being that plagues our society, meaning poverty, slavery, anguish, depression. Over the last 100 years, this death culture has been the dominant controlling factor over the current global structure. This anti-life agenda spews out their deception through the mainstream media. This death culture is their currency, sadly built on the backs of the human race. They push this destructive lifestyle through mandatory government compliance, forcing the unethical consent that leads to even more human suffering. This destructive global agenda rejects anything that redefines our existence, meaning spiritual advancement, the existence of souls, and the rejection of organized religion. These topics need to be discussed to rid this planet of this anti-human death culture. This anti-human culture looks at the human race as subhuman, faceless consumers. But this human awakening is changing all that, and this is their deepest fear. We are in the times of the Antichrist, and we will win. For those of you that cannot bear to think of the pain, direct suffering, and inhumane treatment of humanity and the animal kingdom at the hands of others, I'm here to tell you, it doesn't go unnoticed. This is all recorded in the earth fields. It is being recorded, and the information is indestructible. All crimes against humanity and the animal kingdom in this last cycle will be seen and known on the higher planes, intergalactic communities. Any person or entity on Earth that believes there is
Reasons why you should download Tango today. Effortless connections. Tango allows you to text, call, go live, and video chat without the need for signups, making socializing easy. Ad-free experience. Enjoy uninterrupted conversations, keeping your focus on meeting.
their destructive actions will go unnoticed or unseen in the web of cover-ups are most certainly mistaken. This information is collected and retrieved by many of us who are here to disclose it. I have people ask me all the time, why do you talk about this negative, evil agenda? I just say, I'm supposed to. Like many of you out there, you were sent here for this particular reason also. The purpose of this anti-human death culture is to generate as much human harm and suffering possible, only to exploit this suffering and monetize on it. They offer deceitful solutions that are mass-marketed to an already desperate and disadvantaged portion of the population. This usually puts this marginalized population into financial debt, which usually will lead to addiction, which leads them into further submission, carrying out the dehumanization agenda. These deceitful solutions produce suffering and make it easier to exploit the consciousness of this person by dark entity attachment. This anti-human death culture across the world holds beliefs that life is meaningless and the physical body is meaningless. Therefore, they believe anything in the physical world has no true purpose or value. They believe that murdering humans, killing animals, is neither right or wrong, because with these entities, morality and ethics is non-existent. These off-world Satanists treat humans like we treat farm animals. To them, we are no different. They see themselves as superior. We are just a commodity to them to exploit in any way for profit. The predator-mind belief system run programs that make it easy to mind control, abduct and genetically modify. They and traumatize its unaware Earth's victims to live in the lowest vibration. These off-world Satanists believe that Earth has no true value except to harvest its resources and energy from the human population. They look at humans solely as food, as their energy source. It's very ironic what they do to us, we do to the animal kingdom. It's a real, sobering thought to think we have been complicit in this anti-human death culture, which has allowed many more off-world predators to aggressively infiltrate and exploit our world. These negative off-world controllers believe that torturing humanity will go without consequence. They are so wrong. They feel like they have the right to treat humans any way they like, because they see it as we have been compliant by participating in it. But they must remember, as above, so below. It has a harmful agenda behind it. No matter what label has been put on it, don't be fooled. Free right to expression should not include perpetrating harm or deception with intent to steal power, manipulate, or gain control over others. I'm talking about the incredibly dangerous agenda that we are seeing being revealed currently on the world stage. I have people message me once in a while, not often, saying to me that it's better. I stay out of the political arena, but I say to them, it all connects. If I didn't talk about world events and politics, it leaves a giant void in what's happening to us now and what's been happening in the past, because everything connects. I can't do this without bringing in current happenings. This anti-human culture wants us to believe that this death culture is the organic result of humanity's degenerate nature. This is a brilliant trick of every organized religion on the planet, and I'm talking about original sin. Every human being born to this world was not born of sin. What a crock of shit. This is only a ploy to make you feel less than, in need of validation from something over you. It's for no other reason but control. Why would any sane human seek to create destructive images of killing its own, torturing its own species as an art form? The answer to this is the ones that are behind this agenda are not human. These non-humans have created destructive ways to keep control over the human species, and for eons we've been compliant in it.
The demands of running a business in today's fast-paced world can often leave us feeling like we're drowning in tasks with no relief in sight. But what if I told you there's a solution that can help you take back control of your time, your focus, your productivity? I'd like to introduce you to Quick Productivity. It's the ultimate resource for overwhelmed entrepreneurs and small business owners like yourself. And no, this is not another time management talk, but it's about learning to manage your mind. Mind management. For over 3 decades, I have been teaching my proven brain performance and accelerated learning techniques to students from prestigious universities such as Harvard, Caltech, Singularity University, as well as executives and employees from top companies like Google, Virgin, Facebook, Nike, Zappos, GE, 20th Century Fox, Cleveland Clinic, WordPress, and institutions like the United Nations. Now, I'm bringing these same mental strategies directly to you. This 10-day course is
Completely unaware of it. Hence, the term sleepers or slumber. Humanity has come to the point that there are no moral features in this world anymore. There is no right or wrong. This is the way of the destructive agenda. This is all a tool to confuse the population. They're taking the protective masculinity away from the men and turning them into little girls and vice versa with the women. This is all to break down the family dynamic, and we all see this happening. A society completely out of balance with nature. This is all being pushed by this agenda. I could go on and on about this subject, but I'll just stop right here for now. Satanists are stuck in a time and space of the earth body, unable to evolve beyond being controlled by their base impulses, like vampires trying to quench their never-ending cravings like any drug addict. As they continue to sink into this addiction, the further they fall into the pit of corruption. It's a lose-lose situation, and they knew it all along. We're just seeing the last grasp of breath from these cycles. Death culture promotes anti-soul agendas, socially engineered by the power elite, serving its alien handlers off-planet interests. This anti-human culture glorifies having no ethical or moral responsibility towards caring for other people, the planet, animals, and nature, and seeking to improve the conditions which we live. What a different world it would be if every living human felt the fear and pain of every living human and animal being brutalized at the hands of another. Once humanity understands how we got to the point of intense suffering, genetic deterioration, and slavery, it'll all change. Any sane person will not want to continue this destructive path. This is why we're seeing the dismantling of the agenda. It has nothing to do with mental judgment. This is a universal truth. Some of you will debate me on this, but this agenda does not serve the people anymore. We are much smarter, much more aware. We are awake. This change we're seeing in our world today and on the political stage is due to a frequency change. Like I said many times, when you tweak that frequency just a little bit, it creates a ripple effect throughout all creation. We are in the beginning of a whole new way. We live a whole new way. We think. We are slowly being woken up to this whole new world. There will be those who resist, and we're seeing that playing out on the political front. But there's no stopping what's coming. We will eventually get to a world that we live in harmony with nature, abiding by universal law, not the draconian law we've only known. We will all be equally educated and live within a holistic lifestyle. We will live in a world without war, human slavery, mass murder, religious violence, and tyrannical oppression. We will live in a world that promotes the expansion of universal consciousness. We are literally in the fight of our lives, and it's going to get real ugly, but the outcome will be well worth it. By Terry Wade.
Amen.